So, hi. Today we are going to discuss about the vascular system. Vascular system we learn it in a or understand in a different way. Just imagine, we are going to trip inside our body. Inside our bodies, and just imagine a huge city. And in huge city, we got a big highway, and in that highway, we also have a power station and one delivery truck which deliver all the good stuff to the each and every neighborhood. That is simple example of vascular system. We are you say how it can be the example of vascular system and all that. Just let me explain. I just say huge city. And simply you see huge city means our whole body. Huge city. And in that huge city is a highway, and that highway means our blood vessels, vesicles, capillaries, all these are the highways. And it and I said power station. Power station means our heart. Vascular system's main part is our heart. It's a power station, and it's we say it as a delivery truck. Delivery truck is, and now we say what is delivery truck. In here, delivery truck is our blood, and blood contains all the good nutrients, hormones, oxygen, which which blood delivers to all the cells, tissue in our body, and it also contains carbon dioxide also or waste also. It contains all the stuff in the blood, and this is the simple example. In general, the vascular system work is what it provide nutrients, oxygen to the cells, and it help them to alive and waste free. That is the main function of vascular system. Now, basically, we know about what is cardiovascular system through that example, and simply what it contains. We also see that in example. Our huge highway. Our huge highway is what? Our huge highway is blood vessels. Second is what? Second is our power station. Power station is what? Power station is our heart. And third one is what? Delivery truck. Delivery truck is what? Delivery truck is our blood, which contain nutrients, right? All that parts. We just repeated. What is it? Heart, blood vesicle, and blood, right? Let's see one by one. Let's first start with the heart. What is heart? Heart is fish-shaped pumping mass which continuously pump the blood 24/7 hours without any break, without any complaint. It's continuously working. That's our heart. And we ask about where it located. So it's located in mediastinum, slightly left side to our middle line that it locates, and it also contain a protective sac. We call it as a pericardium, right? And it protect our heart. And simply it also heart also contain the layers of the heart. And see the heart have 3 layers. This outermost layer is epicardium. Then middle one is our myocardium, and the inner one is our endocardium. Inner is what? Endocardium. Middle is myocardium, and the outermost is epicardium. That's our layer. You see the structure of heart. Mainly heart contain the arteries and valves. 2 arteries and 2 valves. And how it we separate it? Firstly, just it also 2 atrium is what? Left side atrium, right side atrium. Ventricle is also left side ventricle, right side ventricle. Right? This is our heart. It's composed of heart. Also contains walls. Through that walls, blood come and out. And the structure is just like how right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. And in between right atrium and right ventricle, there are tricuspid wall present. That tricuspid wall open and close according to blood flow. And also in between the left atrium and left ventricle there is presence of bicuspid. That bicuspid is also open and close according to the blood flow. That is also was protected. It also contains SA node, AV node, bundle of His, Purkinje's fiber through which blood pumps our blood. SA node means what? SA node just contain electric impulse. That electric impulse then pass through AV node. Okay, bundle of His, through bundle of His it passes through the packages fibers. And how this our heart pump one one heartbeat is takes place. And simply we know na for contraction and relaxation we need a force, and that where that force come from? This force comes from the electric impulse that is generated by ESL. If in this we already see the parts of our heart. What is that? Two ventricles and two atriums. How it plays? Right atrium, right ventricle. Left atrium, left ventricle. We see what is their functions one by one. We just see about first right atrium. What right atrium says to our body? Right atrium says, "Hey body, give me all the deoxygenated blood." Then what is its function is that? What its function is? Collect all the deoxygenated blood from our body, right? Then we see what is the role of our right ventricle. What right ventricle do? Right ventricle say, I am going to shoot all this deoxygenated blood to the lungs now. What right atrium do, right ventricle do? Right ventricle do is that right ventricle send all the deoxygenated blood to our lungs to make it oxygenated, right? This now our blood is in lungs. And then now we see about what left atrium do. The left atrium says, thanks lungs, give all that deoxygenated blood to me now. You just thanks lungs and say, give me that deoxygenated blood now. Now lungs purify this blood and make it oxygenated. Now it comes to left atrium now. That's how left atrium works. Then what about left ventricle? Left ventricle is the biggest chamber from all that four. Now that whole the blood is in a left ventricle now, oxygenated blood. Now the left ventricle forcefully pump that blood to all our body, from our head to everywhere that oxygenated blood goes. And again after deoxygenation cycle repeats. It again go to the right atrium, then right ventricle, then lungs. From lungs is again comes to our left atrium, then after right atrium it's come to our left ventricle, and now again with this